Well, hello again folks. As you know, I'm riding my Mutt Mastiff 125 motorbike to work every day. And now the weather's a bit colder and wetter, I've been having a bit of a problem with me helmet. In the winter weather, my visor don't half get steamed up. This makes it somewhat difficult to see where you're going and what's going on, which is not altogether conducive to good road safety. It's not good when you get to work, take your helmet off and the visor looks like this. Now I've tried a few things to try and get round this. Obviously the most easy thing is just to open the visor a little bit to increase the fresh air going through. Do have all the vents open on the helmet, but even so, still gets a bit steamy in there. So opening up the front a little bit does help, but the wind just tends to blow it closed again, and also it can get a little bit nippy and uncomfortable on the old face. Now the other thing I've tried are these kind of snood things which you sort of put around your neck. Now Chaz and Liz brought me this one and it is fantastic at keeping the old neck warm and stopping the breeze getting in around the collar area. But I thought if I pull it up over my nose and mouth, that might help stop the condensation on the helmet as well. However, that just made me glasses steam up. I even tried an old trick I heard of smearing dish soap on the inside of the visor to stop it steaming up. But that wasn't very successful either. So I was looking about online for a solution to this problem, and everyone seemed to be recommending the Pinlock visor inserts. So I've had a look at my helmet and it is suitable apparently to have the Pinlock insert thing added. You have to choose the right one for your helmet. So I found a supplier that supplies them. I've got a completely clear one because I've got the little flip down sun visor thing inside the helmet, so I don't need any tinting or anything. There is a little video on YouTube made by Pinlock which shows you how to install them, which seems pretty simple. So let's give it a go and see if an idiot like me can manage it. So it seems like the first thing to do is to remove the visor from the helmet. Now I think all you need to do on this helmet is pull down on these red catches and that will release the little pivot there and allow you to take the visor off. Maybe it's not that easy. Right, I've had a little bit of a closer look at this and I think I was right, I was on the right lines. It's just super fiddly and not quite as convincing as it might be. So let's have another go. Okay, makes a few alarming noises as it comes out, but it does come out intact. Right, I think the next thing to do is to give it a bit of a clean inside. Should probably have some proper wipes or something, but I've only got this glass cleaner. It's with vinegar. Basically I'm cleaning it with vinegar. I think that's okay, isn't it? I'm not going to use much anyway. Oh, I really fancy some chips now. So I believe it should just be a simple case of installing this between the two pins on the inside of the visor. These little pins you might just about be able to see here. It's a bit weird because it's sort of flexed backwards. This is the silicone seal side that's supposed to go on the inside the visor, and there's like a film on the other side, so you've sort of got to flex it backwards. The video shows the bloke sort of flexing the visor this way. That's rubbish, isn't it? Ah, I got the wrong. I was putting it on the wrong pins. I was thinking this don't fit very well. We'll go on these pins here. Yeah, it's a bit of a game. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that wasn't the easiest thing to do. But it does look like it's in and sealed. I think it's a bit more on the bottom than, try and get it more central, I think. Yeah, it's certainly nice and tight. Yeah. You can see it's a bit of a yellowish colour. The video online talks about a foil, but it's just a film really to peel off. So it talks about checking that there's a good seal. It looks like a good seal. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. And it's supposed to be sort of repelling water. I forget what they call it. What do they call it? Dry hydrophilic technology, apparently. So yeah. Looking forward to being able to see where I'm going. Right, so now I've got to get the visor back on the helmet really, haven't I? And I'm hoping that'll be a relatively easy reversal of the way that I got it off. That seems good. Let's try it on and do a bit of huffing and puffing and see if we can steam it out. Wow, actually, that's pretty good. I think that would have steamed it up before I put it on. But the acid test, of course, is going to be a nice cold, wet ride on a murky sort of day. Well, it was quite a damp and murky ride into the work site this morning, and I've arrived with the visor perfectly clear, really. Fantastic improvement. Looks like the weather's going to be even worse for the ride home, though. Yeah, as predicted, absolutely filthy weather on the ride home, but as you can see, the visor stayed really clear. Obviously it's got water droplets on the outside from the rain, but no steaming up inside at all really, and yeah, absolutely fantastic improvement on how it was before. Now I should point out that Pinlock haven't sponsored this video, they haven't provided me anything to make the video, but I do think it's a fantastic bit of kit and it really helps if you're riding in bad weather. That, along with the LED headlamp insert and the waterproof gear like the rain skin over trousers that Road Skin provided me, really make riding in the bad winter weather that much more easier, I've found. And really, I don't understand why helmets don't come with that insert in automatically. I guess because perhaps it has been replaced every now and again, but yeah, it really is a massive difference. I was having all sorts of problems steaming up all the time, really quite dangerous really, not being able to see where you're going, of course, and yeah, it's night and day. Absolutely fantastic difference. I do highly recommend having a Pinlock helmet insert if you can.